back, you bunch of weirdos. It's Gina Fat Asian coming to you again with another one of these FIFA 19 experiments. And with the Manchester Derby right around the corner, I thought it was only fitting that we do all-time Manchester United versus all-time Manchester City. If you are excited to see these two titans of football go head-to-head, smush your nipple into the like button right now. Subscribe if you are new. But let me present to you the greatest all-time team to ever play for Manchester United, asterisk. And that asterisk being about players who were not in the game of FIFA before FIFA 10. And the reason why FIFA 10 is the cutoff is because if they were beyond that point, then they don't have the same stats that they do have in modern day FIFA. So thus, I would have to be guessing a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm American. I'm not qualified to do any of these things. We're not really qualified to do a lot of things, to be honest. So I'm not just going to go start making up players for historic greats. So unfortunately, the big one for Manchester United, there's going to be no David Beckham. I know it's like going to be like the #1 thing in the comment section, but also historic greats like Bobby Charlton as well as Eric Cantona are not going to be in here. But on the plus side, for Manchester City, all their historic greats are in because their history started in like 2005. Come on, let's be honest here. But before we get into the noisy neighbors, let's go ahead and take a look at the all-time winning side in Premier League history. Playing in a 4-3-3, up top you have Cristiano Ronaldo, and then on the right side you have icon moments Georgie Best. On the left wing you have icon moments Ryan Giggs. Then at the cam position you have flashback Wayne Rooney. As well in the midfield you have prime moments Paul Scholes, and then there's just regular prime icon Keane. He doesn't have a moment card at the moment. Told you we're not qualified to do a lot of things. Manchester United also features a great back line. This is icon Gary Neville. Well, back then they were called legends, and he was in 86. You got prime Rio Ferdinand, then you have prime moments Laurent Blanc, and then this is a recreation of Patrice Evra, who also came out to in 86. In between the sticks, it was a little bit tough going. We could have gone either David De Gea or Edwin van der Sar. And I would say, despite what happened at Barcelona in the Champions League, David De Gea was the superior keeper, so I'm going to keep him in net. Also, you might notice that if we look at the keepers, there's only Edwin van der Sar and David De Gea. Where's Peter Schmeichel? More on that later. Then on the bench, you got a couple more icons, as mentioned before. Edwin van der Sar, Van Persie, who is up to his max range, or I guess his prime moments range. You will see it across both of these teams. I went ahead and I looked up and I changed all their stats to where they were the highest rated ever in their FIFA history. So for Van Persie, that was his 89 card, I believe in like 2 FIFAs ago. He came out to an 88. This is flashback Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who is an absolute beast. This is prime moments Ruud van Nistelrooy. Then you have current Paul Pogba, prime Varane. You have Solskjaer, who had a legend card back in, I believe, FIFA 16. Then you have prime Michael Owen. You got Valencia in his prime, Schweinsteiger in his prime, Matic currently, Henrik Larsson prime, PK in his prime. Sanchez, I didn't bother to put him in his prime because he's been just so crap. This is a recreation of Nemanja Vidic. I don't know why FIFA loves to make him black, but every single time I recreate him, he's just this random black guy. And then Daley Blind in his prime when he was cutting it up for the Netherlands. So all in all, a fantastic side. There are a couple of big names that I just chose to left out just because, well, it's mostly strikers. As you can see, they're so loaded. Robin van Persie, Ibrahimovic, Van Nistelrooy, and Owen that I didn't feel it necessary to go ahead and bring in the likes of Sheringham or flashback Chicharito. But how does it compare to the all-time Manchester City team, which is probably their current roster right now? A lot of these players played in the modern age, although they do feature a couple of historic names. While the Manchester United side was completely icon heavy, this Man City side also has a couple of sneaky icons that got in there. Remember Frank Lampard played there for a season, and he was fantastic for that one season he was there. Patrick Vieira spent his last year as a professional playing for Man City. And then in a shocking top 10 anime betrayals, Peter Schmeichel ended his career at Manchester City as well. And also, this is the prime moments Schmeichel that comes out to a 95. Speaking of top 10 anime betrayals, you've got Carlos Tevez. This is flashback Tevez, who of course played for both sides. And then when he went over, there was a bit of controversy because of this billboard. Cheeky from the nosy neighbors. And then next to him is arguably the most prolific goal scorer in Premier League history, Sergio Aguero. Absolutely a beast. And at the cam position, we have David Silva. Then alongside him, you have current Wonder Boy, Kevin De Bruyne, who's been absolutely fantastic. And then the back line, ignore this face, ignore this white face, because this is black Brazilian Maicon, the historically great Maicon who played for those Brazilian teams who absolutely diced it up back in the early 2000s. You're going to see the theme of a lot of these great historic players that have played for Manchester City, played for them in the twilight of their career. So you got Maicon, you have Vincent Kompany, who is an absolute legend, and this is his flashback version, who comes out to a 94, so he's an absolute absolute beast. Jerome Boateng was there just for a short stint, kind of like a youth player, and then went back over to Bayern Munich. Now, the left back position is probably the weakest of this roster, and that is Alexander Kolarov, who is a legend for the club in his own right. Then on the bench, you got some familiar faces. Edin Dzeko was a clinical super sub for them. You got Yaya Toure, who was an absolute monster. Oh, what about the eye thingies? In their prime, who do you think was better, Yaya Toure or current Paul Pogba? And of course, what Man City squad would be complete without Joe Hart? And then at backup right back, you got Zabaleta, who's very loyal to the club. You got currently Leroy Sané, Mahrez, who's 85. I don't know if he's a legend for the club, but he's pretty high rated. Robinho as the backup left mid, even though the formation doesn't have a left mid, but for the memes, I brought him in, okay? Then our third right back, you got Kyle Walker. Backup left back, you have Mendy. Backup goalkeeper, you got Ederson. You got Gabriel Jesus. You have George Weah, who played for them for a bit. Sturridge also played for them for a bit. Gundogan, who's currently there. And then Bernardo Silva, who's also currently there. And then Aymeric Laporte is another backup center back. So their depth isn't as highly touted as Manchester United. But when it comes to the first team, they are sneaky good. But now what we've done is taken these two all-time teams and put them into career mode as we sit here on July 1st of 2018. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sim all the way to the end of the season, and as to remain neutral, I shall be simming as Tottenham Hotspur. So let's go ahead and start this up. We're simming to the end of the season, and as we do, I have to go ahead and make a prediction. For you guys who are unfamiliar, I am a filthy glory hunting Manchester United fan, although I don't know if you can really describe being a Man United fan as glory hunting these days. But if you guys are familiar with this, I have to go ahead and make a prediction, and you guys can go ahead and make a prediction right now on which team you think is going to finish higher in the table. Doesn't necessarily mean they have to win the league, it's just whoever's higher up. And for that, obviously, I'm going to go Manchester United, but let's put a little bit of stakes on it, okay? If Manchester City go ahead and win, then I will go ahead and buy a freaking Manchester City kit and wear it on stream for a weekend. I don't think I can handle any more than that. And if Manchester City win the league, I will post a picture of me on Instagram wearing the kit, congratulating them. Also, follow me on Instagram, BMOnus. But if Man City win the league, don't follow me. But yeah, that is going to be my wager for the sim season. And then I have a second wager coming up for the live action portion, so wait for that. But until then, take it away, Time Wizard. Go, Time Wizard! Alright, we're on June 1st of 2019. Let's go ahead and see how the players finished the year. Oh, okay, spicy. Carlos Tevez is the top goal scorer, contributing 19. But two boys from Manchester United getting in there. Both Cristiano Ronaldo and Ryan Giggs contributing 17 apiece. But then more Man City boys. Frank Lampard contributing 14. Cavani! They bought Cavani? Why, Man City, why are you cheating? And then you can see Georgie Best was down in 12th place, contributing 12. Let's go over to the assists. And it's Kevin De Bruyne, tied though with George Best with 12 assists apiece. And then Paul Scholes bringing in 9. And Cristiano Ronaldo bringing in 7. Two more guys from Manchester City at 8th and 9th place, respectively. 7 for Vieira, 6 for Carlos Tevez. And then if we go down the list, no more. And then, 95 rated, top 10 anime betrayals himself. Peter Schmeichel wins the Golden Glove with 19 clean sheets. Edwin van der Sar in 3rd place with only 15. A lot of things are pointing to Man City winning this all time. No, man. Please don't break my heart. How, Sway? Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo up top. EA loves Cristiano Ronaldo. How could you do Manchester United this turn? Oh, I have to go buy Man City kit. I cannot goddamn believe, even with more icons, even with the higher rated team, even with the better depth, somehow Manchester United choke it away. God, this is like watching current Manchester United. And this is what hurts even more. It is Peter Schmeichel that won them this title. They only allowed 22 goals. That goddamn flashback Vincent Kompany, they had the best defense in the league. Man United actually outscored them 91 to 81-4. Thus, at the end of the season, losing by 3 points. Both of them put up really high numbers in 94 and 91, but yeah. So, oil money, you can take this dub. But now, we got a chance at redemption in the live action portion, please. Go, Time
is it?
But all right, boys, here we are in the live action portion. All-time Manchester United versus all-time Man City. And we'll be playing for UEFA Champions League because why the hell not? A neutral ground in the Estadio Metropolitano. No. Ooh, on a rainy night. Look at him, Traitor! The Traitor himself. Mr. Top 10 Anime Betrayals in the tunnel. Look at him. Won't even make eye contact with his ex-teammates. Look at all the greats on this side. Georgie Best, Scholes, Ronaldo. What a lineup. How did you lose to Man City, bro? How did we lose? There's no way we cannot lose. And I'm gonna up the ante on this one. If Manchester United lose in the live action portion, I will go to Las Vegas and bet $100 freaking on Man City to win the league next year. I'll do it. I might be spending copious amounts of money on Manchester City after this video. I'm definitely not going to make back this money on YouTube. Without further ado, please, Lord, Manchester United, come through. Let us begin. Manchester United moving around. Good spell of possession. Best over Ronaldo. He's got a bit of space. Tries to leave it off. No, far. No, he gets the goal! Right out of the gate. 2 minutes in. A fortuitous block shot falls deliciously to Paul Scholes, and the Ginger Ninjas put us up. Let's go! Look at this. A bit of a layoff. Ronaldo takes a pot shot, and it bounces off a flashback Vincent Kompany's booty and right into the path. Paul Scholes first react in the prime moments. Gets it past the Traitor. Suck it, Kasper Schmeichel. Look at the old curmudgeonly man. Still got it. And it's a dream start for Manchester United. Carlos Tevez showing good strength there. Mycon's very far advanced. De Bruyne! Oh, but a deflection off of Roy Keane apparently. And they're going to float one into the box. Oh! Got space in front of him. He's going to eat that up like cupcakes. He's going to pull it inside. Rooney, 1-2 with Giggs. He's got space in front of him. He's going to send in a cross. Rooney's there, but Boateng able to clear it. Only as far as Keane. George Best flips it up. And okay. Out on the wing, attacking. But George Best, good defensive work. Turns Kolarov. Then plays it forward to Rooney. He's running down the wing here. He's got a step on Boateng. Quickly being closed down. Oh! Oh, Vincent Kompany has made a complete mess of it! And Ronaldo pounces once again. It is the captain of Man City. 2 times. Calamitous mistakes have led to goals for Manchester United. Look at this. A cross should have been easily dealt with. But a mistouch, 2 mistouches, should have just cleared it outright. But the 94 rated Vincent Kompany goes ahead and makes an absolute meal. And the 95 rated Kasper Schmeichel might be a double agent. Might be playing as a double. Hey, Jose's back! What's up, Jose? But Peter Schmeichel probably should have saved that. Like 95 rated, and it was almost right at him. Running to the line here. Maybe looking for a cross. He does cross it in. And we're going to blow it. That cross was so bad that the ref was like, yeah, it's halftime. A lot of questions have to be asked of their captain right here. Completely letting them down. Honestly, it's not like Manchester United have tore them apart. It was just 2 unlucky bounces. You can see it here. 2 goals, although Manchester United did muster 5 shots. But it's not like Man City are completely out of it. They got 3 shots as well. But Manchester United put on 3 shots on target to Man City's 1. But if we look at possession, nearly 60% possession for Manchester City. So they are playing, you know, the Pep Guardiola, you know, tiki-taka style. It just hasn't amounted to anything. Oh, and a substitution has happened. Aguero is off, apparently. Interesting. Hollywood ball up here to George Best. He's going to bring it down angelically. What's he going to do here? Taps it up. Oh, what? Hell no! Manchester City, no! What is this game? I've never seen anything like this. 3 defensive mistakes lead to 3 goals and an absolute worldie. Don't tell me this is Vincent Kompany again. Do not tell me. Okay, that's Boateng. Boateng puts in an absolute worldie of a goal. Look at that. Oh, no, it is Kompany! Scoring top bins with his booty. Flashback 94 Vincent Kompany has single-handedly destroyed. And they're going to give it to... That's not going to be an own goal. They've given it to Georgie Best. An unceremonious hat trick for Vincent Kompany have left his all-time squad high and dry. This should be all that they wrote. All right, we got another substitution coming on. Cristiano Ronaldo off for Ruud van Nistelrooy. And Yaya Toure is on in the midfield. I think it's Kevin De Bruyne is off. Weird over the top ball, and then across to the far post. David De Gea punches, but still only as far as Man City. Lampard gets it up there. Look at how far David De Gea went legitimately outside of the box. All right, we got another substitution. Roy Keane is off for Mr. Paul Pogba, and then Zabaleta is coming on for Alexander Kolarov. Probably not the substitution I would have made 3 down, but, you know, we'll see. And there's a counter on if Man United want to use it. Do they want to twist the dagger further? Gary Neville crosses to the back post. Oh, God! Destruction! Absolute destruction! Man City stretched, putting men forward, and that is what the Flying Dutchman does. Peter Schmeichel maybe could have at least attempted something, but legitimately ducked. Did he just duck underneath? Yo! Bro, did it? It legit went through his head. So I thought this was just an amazing header, but Ruud Nistelrooy just nods it in, just on target. And Kasper Schmeichel refuses to react. Oh, now you react, Kasper. And that is it. A complete lamb to the slaughter. Manchester United massacre Manchester City 4-0 in legitimately one of the weirdest games I have ever seen. And it was from their 2 top-rated defenders. Their 94-rated Vincent Kompany messed up 3 times, including a wonder goal off of his forearm. And then maybe there's something wrong with the coding, because I hear this about Kasper Schmeichel, that he's complete crap in foot. And maybe that's a thing, because he legitimately let a ball teleport through his head. Ridiculous. But anyway, enjoy this, Manchester United fans. Probably a long time before you actually see Manchester United win this trophy again. So, savor it. I am. But I did get the prediction right, so I don't have to put $100 down on Manchester City winning the league next year. Thank you, Jesus. But I did lose the Sims season, so I'm going to be purchasing a Manchester City kit. I'll probably put, like, #1 Man City fan on the back. So look for that in the coming weeks. It has like shit to be that kind of stuff. But if you want to see me wear it, it's gonna be over on the Twitchy Poos. Come check me out on the stream every Saturday and Sunday. And yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it from me, BMOnus. If you want to check out the other FIFA 19 experiments, here's a fun one. Or if you want to check out a fun little career mode series, this is the China Ruins Everything career mode. It's pretty fun. But yeah, that's pretty much it from me, BMOnus. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. Remember to stay yourself, stay humble, and until next time, boys, stay thick.